Quinn, I got the motherfucking story of the
Tell me all about it. I need spill all the beans.
Okay.
Spill the tea. Let the cat out of the bag, Salvy.
So I'm at work, right?
Right.
And my boy,
Right.
Mark.
Right.
Not little guy.
Not
Mark.
little Mark.
He's short. He's this like 55-year-old guy. Super. I love Mark. He's great. He's he's been like me and him doing irrigation all day. We get along great.
Right.
But he's an old guy, and we're hanging out one day, and I go, hey Mark, you know about Damn Daniel? And we're working with Axel, who's this like 19-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And Axel groans like, and Mark's like, no, what's that? Like super serious. Like, basically it's this video where this guy's got white Vans, and another guy goes, damn Daniel, and then they went on Ellen. And he's like, what? That's so stupid. They went on Ellen because like he knows Ellen. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm like, Axel, you know Damn Daniel, right? And he's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, come on, like you love Damn Daniel. Damn Daniel. And Axel's like, no, Damn Daniel was so stupid. And I'm like, what? Nah, you loved Damn Daniel. He's like, no, I always hated it. And I'm like, really? How old are you? 19? And I'm like, trying to do the math. I'm like, you were probably like 12 when Damn Daniel was the thing, right? He's like, yeah, I think I was in middle school. Because I think we were early high school.
Yeah.
Maybe last year middle school. But
I think it was grade 8.
Okay, so he would have been 11. So I'm like, Axel, there's no way you were 11 and we're like, oh yeah, Damn Daniel's stupid. You would have just been like, yeah, internet trends, Damn Daniel, I'm 11.
Like we were bottle flipping, we were one of those, and we were Damn Danieling. Like.
Exactly. So we were talking about it, and then like he was like, no, I hated Damn Daniel, and I'm like, no, you didn't. You loved Damn Daniel, even though I don't know this guy at all. But I'm like, no,
I remember it like it was yesterday.
You loved.
You
Damn
don't get
Daniel.
it, Axel.
I was there, Axel. You loved Damn Daniel.
You loved it.
I know you did. I know you were Damn Danieling, bottle flipping with the rest of us. Okay. And he was like, yeah, everyone named Daniel had a horrible year that year.
I was just gonna mention that I remember there was this one redheaded kid named Daniel, and we kind of knew each other because we had like mutual friends, and I went over to his place like one time, and I did it to him one time in PE, and he just gave me like the most. He was like, yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, sorry. It's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
So anyway, today I was just doing irrigation with Mark, and then he was like, hey, can you pass me that? And I throw him the piece that he needs. He catches it, and he's like, nice. Just like Daniel. And I laughed so hard, it caught me so off guard. Oh my god,
that's
dude.
Awesome.
And then I was just like, damn Daniel. He's like, right, that's it. He couldn't, all he remembered was that
nice Daniel.
He just remembered that Daniel did something cool. So when I threw it to him, nice Daniel. Just like Daniel. So that's my new thing.
That's awesome.
Nice. Just like Daniel.
When you first started that and you said he was old or whatever, and then you're like, so I asked him whether he knows. I thought you were gonna hit him with some sort of like DN joke or something. Like, hey, oh, you're 50, right? Do you know Joe?
Oh no, we say Joe Mama all the time.
Yeah, or
in
like
fact,
something like that.
He would say Joe Mama like without me or whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
I heard him say a Joe Mama joke to like this super serious worker that we're with, and like he said something about Joe, and I like laughed to myself because I'm like, that it sounds like he's doing a Joe Mama joke.
Yeah.
And then he said Joe Mama, and I'm like, oh my god,
that's
Mark,
awesome.
That's just Mark for you though.
That's Mark.
True. Yeah, I should. Like, do you know Candace?
Yeah. Hey, did you see the DN last night?
He's nuts.
What do you know? D's nuts. Gotta ask him now.
I don't think so. But yeah, just like Daniel.
That is really funny. So wholesome.
Yeah, for Mark. Anyway, but more importantly, it was your birthday. I went camping, got day drunk 2 days in a row.
Attaboy.
Night drunk once, fell asleep at 10 both nights. But you were up past 10, I hope.
I was up.
Unless you were at the club.
I had to tuck in early.
At the club for 15 minutes. But it was Quinn's birthday, and I missed it because I was camping.
He missed cards
But
night.
Friday, I know, I need to be...
Where's
Did you see, Ryan dropped the comment when we need to get Skyfisted cards night or whatever, because that was like in a Xenoblade video.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, get me a cards night.
Skyfist was like chasing us up the island or whatever.
Yeah. But,
so yeah, that was fun. Had the boys over for cards, and then Shauna was away. She went to like up island somewhere. I don't remember where for the day. So I was taking care of the house. So when they were saying they were gonna go out like to a bar afterwards, I was like, I don't know, because the dog or whatever.
Was this Friday night?
This was Friday night. Yeah, so the day before.
So everyone,
on the 8th.
Sorry, everyone comes over for cards today, right?
Yeah, on the day before my birthday.
Okay.
And eventually, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll just come like downtown. So we went to a bar afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out probably at like 10 or 11 or something. I don't know. Pretty late. So most of us went downtown because
well, in the summer you usually go down later because it doesn't get dark until like 10.
Exactly.
It's still kind of light out at night.
And Sol was hanging out with a different person for his birthday. But then he was like, but now I gotta go to the Sticky to meet a girl. And all of us were like, I don't know if we really want to go to the Sticky, Sol.
The Sticky. You know where the Sticky is, right?
We went.
Yeah. Oh, you
and I had been before,
okay,
yeah.
So. He's been around.
Yeah. But yeah, we did end up going. Because Sol was like, you guys there's this girl here, right? And then, like, if we get there, then there's literally no girl, and he just hangs out with us the whole time. And we're like, okay, it's sick. But it was fun.
But how was cards night, though?
Cards night was hype. Yeah. Need I say more?
I forgot I did. I asked you this until I like edited the video, but I asked to do fit checks for everyone.
I did not do fit checks. No.
Video of me.
I don't even. Nobody was dressed up to the nines. I can say that.
No one
much.
had that dime on.
No, TJ wasn't there, so he was our only hope.
Yeah.
Or Sol, but Sol didn't.
Sol would not wear the dime. He'd wear that. He'd wear that nickel. he'd wear that quarter. Actually, a shirt with Looney on it.
That's such a good like couples shirt idea. Looney and Tootie.
Looney and Tootie. Oh my god. And Righty Tighty Lefty Loose.
Oh yeah. I'm with Righty Tighty or something. I'm with Lucy. I'm with Teddy. I'm with Lucy. That would be so weird out of context. Yeah, it was fun. We played Prez obviously, and then we played Chase the Lady, which we haven't done in forever.
Fun,
yeah,
and
with like an actual deck, of course, because the deck we play with. Every time he whips it out, I'm like, did it get bigger, or is it always this big? Because it's like actually, it's like a fucking soul sandwich. Like, could you with the deck of cards?
Should you?
Yeah, that's gotta be the title and thumbnail. Could you with the Patrick on the deck of cards? You gotta ask Ryan for a photo.
I thought Keegan had them.
I think Ryan has them now.
Ryan's
He's the one who brought them anyway.
them.
Yeah. Okay. We haven't been to Keegan's in a while.
Ryan, we're going out next weekend, dude. I heard Ryan's been going out.
Ryan's been going to the club for 4 weeks in a row, and he had never been before this.
So crazy.
His first 4 weeks ever.
We were talking about this, Ryan, off camera. That's crazy. That's so wild. Because I feel like the first time you go up to the club, you're like, whoo, that was fun, but damn, like, I'm good. And then, but yeah, 4 weeks in a row. That's wild.
I mean, he's balling out.
You are balling.
That's that Friday feel.
That's that Friday feel. Anyway, Ryan, when you are watching this video, the weekend coming up, you and me going out. Quinn can come if he wants.
Yeah, I'll come.
Alright, cool. Salvy, Quinn.
You still gotta buy me a gift?
I do still have to buy you a gift. No, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, yeah. So your gift can be one drink.
One drink. One beer. Coming right up. Go over to the bartender. What's your cheapest alcohol, sir?
So what did you guys drink? Like what?
Well, I don't know what other people drank, but
did they just buy you shots or something?
Pretty much, because when we went to the Sticky, Axel bought me like a few shots. He still owes me, what is it, a melon head? Or Gareth owes me a melon head or something. Like we were gonna get another shot, but then we just ended up leaving too soon. But yeah, I had a couple free shots, some Mark shots, and like a couple beers people got me.
Did anyone get sick?
No, not that I know of.
Because the last time I went out, I went to a house party with my friend Alex.
Yeah.
And this is kind of embarrassing. I won't go too in depth, but basically he got super sick, and I was basically just his wingman, but he had no game that night.
Wait, was he sick when he was there, or after?
Well, he just drank too much. So basically, because I was a little tipsy, but nothing crazy, and our whole night was just going back and forth from the washroom, over and over and over again. But I was chill, like I was just happy to be out of the house. wasn't doing anything on that Saturday night, so I was like, whatever.
Tipsy, like it's
whatever. Yeah. But he was having a terrible night because he was like, I'm gonna hook up with someone, and I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna whatever, and he was just absolutely hammered the whole time. But he'll get it. He'll be fine. He's 19.
Attaboy,
He's got
Alex.
plenty of time. Anyway, you guys danced, right? You guys got.
Well, this was the night before that we went out to the bar. We went to Sticky, and then we went to the Mint afterwards.
Oh,
and
you went
a
out.
bunch.
So you went twice in a.
Yeah.
So you're just like drinking. Basically.
Yeah. We just went to the bar, and we like
Just
danced
the
a
bar.
little bit, but not really. So then, the next day is when
So you were at
went
the bar,
to
not the club. I see.
No, we went to the bar. Then the next day we went to the club. You gotta fucking listen, Salvy.
That's what I'm
You gotta
saying.
open your fucking ears for what's in your life. You goddamn troglodyte.
You went to the bar, then you went to the club. 2 separate nights. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, good.
Okay, there we go.
Everyone's the same page.
Anyways.
Couples figure it out. Couples talk real shit.
Yeah, then we went to, where did we go? Lucky for the bar the club
Yeah,
the next day. Yeah. Small
Lucky's,
there,
yeah,
but it
Lucky's
was
small,
good.
yeah. It's fun though.
Yeah, good time.
And you guys were dancing to...
We were dancing. Ryan made it his like goal to try to dance with like every single group. So he'd be like every time, we'd go there and then we'd just like come back and take breaks and stuff. And we'd start off by all going to the dance floor together and dancing in like a circle or whatever. And then he'd just slowly like break away and I'd look around and I'd see him like across the floor with just like in a circle with random people and he'd be like, hey, like waving at me from across the floor.
I need to hang out with Ryan so much
funny.
more than I do. Every time I hang out with Ryan, I have such a blast with him.
He's so funny.
And I don't hang out with Ryan enough. God damn.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go out with him. That's so funny.
Just every single group. Yeah, he would just
Ryan,
like,
we're doing that.
hang out with them for like I don't know how long because I was like drunk and dancing, but a few songs with each group, then move on to the next one.
That's so funny. How many groups were there?
Yep.
Did he?
Not a lot, I
Okay,
guess.
be honest. Did he skip all the girl groups? Or was he the one creepy
there was, like,
guy?
mixed groups.
The one creepy guy that just comes dancing up. Hey! They like form a
don't think he
they
danced
form
with
a
any girl
tighter
groups.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That boy Ryan. 4 nights.
Yeah, I think Ryan had a good time for sure.
Well, obviously, week 4. He's probably fuming.
He's an expert at this point.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe I didn't dance with more groups. I should have hit
I
a second bar after that.
I love how it's not
club.
even girls, it's groups.
Oh yeah,
Like,
just dudes.
groups
Like,
of people. That's so funny. You remember any songs? Because the best is when you're at the club and a song comes on that you haven't heard in like years, but you know all the lyrics. Like some song from fucking...
Most of the songs were like that, I'm not gonna lie, because I never listened to the radio, and they're off of the radio nowadays anyway, but I used to listen to Cool FM like all the time, and it was all those kind of songs, but like remixes obviously.
No, me too.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
the...
Like, my throat was so sore, not from like alcohol or anything, just like
from
screaming the lyrics the whole time.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Like the entire time straight.
Yeah. Nah, that's sick. No, I remember like I would have songs stuck in my head for like days after. So
I can't think of
I know. My friends are always like, "How do you remember what was playing?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Literally on the way home, because we walked there, we were talking about it. We were like, didn't like ABBA play a few times? I swear there was at least one song, and none of us could remember.
I just remember Kesha's "Die Young" and "Clarity." Those are the 2 songs that played when I was at Sticky once.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I've been listening to these forever!" And I knew all the lyrics. And it's just because that's the dream, right? A song comes on. And it doesn't matter if it's good, but you know all the lyrics, you know?
Yeah, that was a fun part for sure, was that it was all, like, mostly songs that I knew. There was a few that I was like, what? I've never heard this in my life.
Oh,
but.
yeah. And then I always just, with one arm up.
I mean, I was white boy out there. Like, I wasn't going crazy anyway.
White boy. I mean, yeah. I assume all the boys were white boy.
Now that I think about it, I don't remember seeing a black boy.
No, I just mean in our group.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, also...
Except for Ryan.
Except for Ryan. Wait, was Ryan busting it down?
Not really. Nobody was really busting it down.
Damn. I mean,
actually, I think I remember like when we first went over to the dance floor, I was like a little unconfident, and I look over at Brandon, and he's just doing like this or something over and over, and I was like,
you have
Brandon,
to describe what you're doing.
I was like, how do you even describe this? He was doing like little like limp arm waves, like the back and forth kind of.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I lean over. I'm like, Brandon, I just want to say that You're giving me a lot of confidence to dance right now, seeing what you're doing. He's like, fuck you, Quinn.
So who was there?
It was Brandon, obviously, Ryan, Keegan, me, and a guy named Matt, who I'd never met before. And then we met Sophie and 2 of her friends down there.
Nice. Couple women. Did they immediately split off from you?
Not immediately.
Once Ryan got drunk enough, yeah, they were out. And once Brandon hit them with the move, though, they came back.
They were in. I don't know how to better describe it than that, but
yeah, it's like a very subtle wave with your arms. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, did I mention that? You remember? Never mind.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah, we've been Let's Playing for a while now. I kind of got the hang of this thing.
Okay, are you actually not going to go into it?
I mean,
it's fine. Do you think we've gotten, like... Do you think we peaked as Let's Players? Because I feel like we after Donkey Kong...
Yeah.
And maybe Majora... We've kind of been at the same level. Like, we just figured it out. Because I guess we just became fully comfortable.
Yeah, like,
and
we just talk.
Yeah, we just talk. So, yeah, because I was thinking...
before we were trying to, like, let's play, and now we're just, like, kind of talking and telling stories more normally.
Yeah.
Rather than, like, just saying everything that we're going to do in the game.
Yeah. I guess. I was just thinking about that. I was like... Do we, with every video we do, are we like getting better at like...
No.
And I'm like, no, we're not. So
maybe slowly, like if you compare today to a year ago, then maybe it's better. And then if you compare next year to this year.
Yeah, so then we are. So we are getting better.
It's just slow. It's a slow brew.
Slow burn. But it's like, yeah, the first series or like first couple series were like, we just didn't know what to talk about. First of all, we
were just raw dogging that. No topics whatsoever.
Yeah. We didn't know what we weren't comfortable, and then once we were comfortable, we still didn't know what we wanted to talk about. It was like, are we talking about the game, or like this episode? We literally didn't talk about the game for the first 15 minutes, and that's fine.
Well, that's because we had stuff to talk about. It just depends on like it. Literally, just comes down to like, was our week interesting? Yes. Okay, sick. It's gonna be like a good episode. Did nothing of importance happen? Well, damn.
We'll just make some jokes about the game.
Call them like mid or something. I don't know.
But then every once in a while we get a mixture, you know? Like the Salvy listens to Sex at Work. That was like 10 minutes of stories, and like the last 5 was just bits about the game.
Yeah.
Sky Fist, you walking around the building, not going into it with the waypoints in it. A couple we've arrived or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, just
arrived.
And yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Ryan, let's link.
hit my line.
Hit my line.
You got kicked, Ryan?
Hit our line, Ryan.
Hit our line.
The collective stuff. By the way, I found out that a lot of people think we live together.
Really? Like who?
Axel, or not?
Really?
Not Axel. Alex. My friend Alex thought we lived together.
Do I even know Alex?
No, you don't. But he just assumed we lived together.
Because of how often you've mentioned me? Or?
Well, no, he just knows the channel.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like, say hi to Quinn for me. And I'm like, we don't live together. He's like, what? I'm like, oh. And I feel like maybe like Brandon or something. Like, I feel someone might, you know.
Did I mention that he lives like a block away from me?
You already mentioned
like before, off camera. But still, that's crazy because I never have like really been that close with him, and then to just find out that he is across the park and I could walk there,
Brandon,
in like 2 minutes.
Every Friday between 5 and 8, let's link.
Yeah, actually come over
because we are.
It's
here.
Literally just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
All right, and you know what else is the end of this video? Okay, what's up? Goodbye.